Like I said, Taylor Wilde, experience. She's dealt with this before.
Taylor rising. Taylor Wilde locking up in the center of the ring. And it's Taylor Wilde driving rising into the corner.
These two women going toe-to-toe. A test of strength here. As they both have that collar and elbow tie-up locked in deep.
It's Taylor rising now with the upper hand.
Well, they're just going back and forth here.
Pretty even contest so far. I know it's early.
You're right, Kris. Rising, showing she is not intimidated to be in the ring with someone the caliber of a Taylor Wilde.
And now Reese Indigo coaching up Taylor rising.
Rising getting some advice from the outside, you're right. Oh, hang on a second.
Well, here comes Reese Indigo now up on the ring apron.
The official's got his hands full in this match.
It wasn't too long ago Taylor Rising was one of the hottest stars here at Superkick'd. She was on quite a roll until Blake showed up and gave her a cheap shot and stole her badass championship.
She's looking to get back on the winning tracks here tonight.
It's Taylor Rising now, twisting the arm of Taylor Wilde. Taylor Wilde will nip up, countering.
She's got Rising scattered. She's been studying up on her Superkick'd.
What an arm drag by Taylor Wilde. And a little bit of a taunt.
How impressive is Taylor Wilde? But Taylor Rising, like you said, Kris, still standing toe-to-toe, still holding her own here.
Taylor Rising coming off of victories over Alexia Nicole and Anna. And of course, last week, getting her title back against Blake. Locking up once again with Taylor Wilde. Side headlock.
Trying to control the ring here. Nice takedown there from Rising. And a nugget. Adding insult to injury. Laying on shoulders down. Almost got caught here, but she still has that headlock applied.
Taylor Wilde now slipping out and now working on the arm. Oh.
Whoa!
Oh. Wait a second. Taylor Wilde just ripped one of the extensions. Taylor Rising right off of her head. Now looking at the other arm.
Extensions only has a real hair. And now Taylor Wilde showing that she can control the mat just as well. Side headlock applied here.
Taylor Rising now.
Wilde's got
Taylor
one.
Wilde shooting her into the ropes. Oh, what a shoulder tackle by Taylor Wilde. And once again, flashing the W. Taylor Wilde hits the ropes. Oh,
There's that agility from Wilde. Nice deep arm drag there.
and another. Taylor Rising charges. Misses with the clothesline. Hurricane Rana sends Taylor Rising into the corner.
Rising discombobulated inside the ring, rolls to the outside, and now again Reese Indigo trying to talk some sense into Taylor Rising.
Taylor Rising, Reese Indigo, back to the drawing board here. And if you're Taylor Wilde, you maybe gotta take things to Taylor Rising here.
Taylor Wilde just pacing, just getting frustrated inside the ring with the tactics of Reese Indigo on the outside.
Taylor Wilde patiently waiting for Taylor Rising. Oh, now Taylor Rising playing mind games with Taylor Wilde. And now Taylor Wilde taking this to the outside. Taylor Wilde, oh, what a forearm.
Reese Indigo just got the hell out of Dodge.
Taylor Wilde whipping Taylor Rising back into the ring. And it's Wilde now. Oh, wait.
Wait a minute, Reese Indigo back on the stage. What the hell?
Wait a second. Reese Indigo. Oh, wait, Taylor Wilde is doing a little dance as well. Wait. And Taylor
the hell? Oh, my.
Taylor Rising. I think she just sprayed some perfume in the face of Taylor Wilde. Taylor Wilde struggling to see right now.
Yeah, she didn't. This is bad. The official didn't see it.
Taylor Rising now choking out Taylor Wilde on the middle rope. Shania Twain just playing in the background here is Taylor Rising.
Well, the face first, now into the middle turnbuckle.
Taylor Rising now. Oh, all three turnbuckles.
Now Rising dragging Taylor Wilde in the center of the ring, and I want to work on the knee. Cover here, leg up, shoulders down, only a 1 count.
Taylor Rising now in full control after that interference, that distraction by Reese Indigo. And Taylor Wilde swinging wildly at Reese Indigo, who was taunting her on the outside of the
It was
ring.
a lot more than a distraction. She got perfume in her eyes. She'd be blinded right now. Permanently.
Taylor Wilde, though, despite still trying to show that fight. Taylor Rising quick to neutralize. And now working on the leg.
We saw her go to work in that left knee earlier, and she's going to continue the attack. Just slamming the knee into the canvas here. Now stomping away on that knee.
Taylor Rising now, scooping up Taylor Wilde, planting her in the center of the ring. Now going for the cover, hooks the leg, 2. Taylor Wilde kicking out.
And when this match started, I gotta admit, I did not see Taylor Rising controlling the match as well as she is doing right now. Perfume or not, she is taking it to Taylor Wilde right now.
Well, it's 2-on-1, thanks to Reese Indigo. Taylor Wilde down. Oh, roll up by... I think I got my Taylors confused.
How did that 2? I brought the wrong seat today.
Taylor Rising.
Oh, look out!
Oh, look out, referee.
Drop kick connecting though.
Taylor Rising dragging Taylor Wilde out to the center of the ring now. Hooks the leg. To cover. No.
Wilde able to pop the shoulder up. And Rising now mocking Taylor Wilde.
The crowd
in complete control.
Crowd getting behind Taylor Rising here. And why not? She is the queen of the 6.
I think they're trying to will Taylor Wilde back into this matchup. But Rising's trying to rip her head off.
And Taylor Wilde back up now. Irish whip countered by Rising. Rising. Oh. Oh.
Sit out face buster connecting there.
Taylor Rising attempting to roll her over. Wait.
No, she's going right back to the knee.
Oh, she's going for the half crab. And she's got it cinched in. Will Taylor Wilde tap? No, she's going to flip.
Deep
Reese
there.
Indigo the bird. Taylor Rising just cinching.
Yeah, Rising's just looking to rip away at that knee. ACL, MCL, PCL, all of it.
She's got her in the center of the ring. Taylor Wilde was attempting to crawl to the ropes.
Well, at a certain point, Taylor Wilde has to stop worrying about winning this match and start worrying about her future if this hold is not broken.
Taylor Wilde fighting back.
Oh!
Side of the head for Reese Indigo. Taylor Wilde out of nowhere. Oh, distracted once again. A slap to the face of Reese Indigo. Reese Indigo down and out. Taylor Wilde hitting the ropes, ducks the clothesline. Oh, they clothesline each other.
Both women down. What a matchup.
Reese Indigo upset, had her hair knocked off. But back in the ring, both Taylor Wilde and Taylor Rising down. The crowd urging both women to get back on their feet.
Both women making their way back to a vertical base here. Now exchanging those elbows.
Taylor Rising rocking Wilde. returning the favor.
Yeah, Wilde using the ropes for momentum there.
Blocking that right, or sorry, left. The southpaw. Taylor Rising now, eating those forearms.
I don't think she likes the taste. Irish whip now and a clothesline, just dropping Rising.
Once again, Taylor Wilde going to those clotheslines, trying to decapitate. Oh, twisting backbreaker.
That's it, tilt-the-world backbreaker there. Driving the knee into the back. You know, she's her right leg, not her left. Cover, kick out.
She wasted too much time pandering to the crowd.
Both women laboring. They've been to hell and back in this matchup.
Taylor Wilde now, trying to suplex Taylor Rising.
Again Indigo.
Kris Indigo, holding on to Taylor Rising. Oh, what a suplex!
That's it. Good night.
That's it. Cover, 2 and a 3.
Oh! Taylor Wilde able to shoot the shoulder up.
Once again, I thought Taylor Rising had it.
So did she, Kris. And now just raining down the elbows with the ground and pound. Oh, that one got her stiff.
Hooking the leg once again. Still, Taylor Wilde kicking out. It's Taylor Rising now with Taylor Wilde. Scooping her up.
Oh no. Wilde will fight out of it.
It's Taylor Wilde. Oh! Wild ride! The bridge to honor!
A wild ride from out of nowhere. That bridging German suplex.
How quickly Taylor Wilde hit the wild ride. Unbelievable. Putting away the badass queen of the six, Taylor Rising.
I give credit to Taylor Rising. She held her own. But Taylor Wilde is too experienced for her tonight. I want to see them go again though.
I was just about to say the same thing. I want to see round 2. Rising versus Wilde 2.
And Kris, I tell you what, sometimes you can find victory in defeat. Taylor Rising just came out of this match a better professional wrestler than she was going into it.
An impressive victory by Taylor Wilde leads us now to the main event, the big one. Chambers, Wheeler, and the Reaper.
Triple threat action in the main event here on what has been an incredible night of action. First show back in front of fans, and
Main event.
man, how we missed them.
The key to the city holder, Mark Wheeler, taking on Mike Marston, the Reaper, and the big kid, Kris Chambers.
And I tell you, who's going to keep a close eye on this match is the new champion, Tarek, winning that title earlier tonight in a tremendous fatal four-way match.
Tarek is going to have to live with eyes in the back of his head. Because it could be this man, Mark Wheeler, unlocking a shot at the championship whenever he wants. And the fans, even after 18 months, have not forgotten what a piece of shit Mark Wheeler really is.
Well, Mark Wheeler, you see it on his jacket, one shot, one kill. And he's got that shot in his hand right now. That key to the city, that's his opportunity. And whether these fans like
But that being said, he is the rightful holder of the key to the city. And now, making his way to the ring, the half-baked kid, Kris Chambers.
heavily taped up here, injured himself in preparation for this matchup.
Kris Chambers suffering an injury last week. But for Kris Chambers, it's all about becoming the first 3-time Superkick champion.
And it all starts with this matchup here. A win here, you gotta think, puts the winner in line to meet Tarek down the road.
And now this man, the Reaper, Mike Marston. One of the most, if not the most dominant force here at Superkick'd.
A man whose reputation precedes him. Marston ready to go here tonight, looking like $1 million. Staring a hole through Kris Chambers. Chambers not backing down though.
Mike Marston poised to be the Superkick champion. Unfortunately, just made the ultimate mistake in putting the key to the city on the line against Mark Wheeler, and Wheeler capitalized.
But in doing so, Wheeler has put a target on his back in this matchup. Marston has him in his crosshairs, but Marston has to remember that Kris Chambers is also involved in this matchup.
And the history between Marston and Wheeler is long. It was Mike Marston that was there to aid, to be a shoulder to cry on for Taylor Rising after Mark Wheeler and Taylor Rising broke up.
But for Wheeler, you ask him, I guarantee you he'll tell you it was all worth it because he got what he wanted in the end, that key to the city.
Here we go, Wheeler, Chambers, and Marston. Oh, it's Wheeler going after Marston.
Yeah, looking for a cheap shot. He got caught, though.
Marston now passing Wheeler off to Chambers. Oh, what a chop by Marston.
Good God.
Oh, and a second.
And Wheeler is in a bad way early here.
And it's... Oh, Chambers knocking Wheeler right off of his feet.
And it looks like Chambers and Marston forming an alliance.
Oh, just you wait.
Perhaps a short-lived one.
Chambers and Marston now slugging it out center of the ring. Chambers, one of the greats here at Superkick. Marston down. Chambers, leapfrog. Chambers, baseball slide through the legs of Mark Wheeler, and he eats a boot.
Chambers now catching Wheeler and just dropping him. Spine on the pine on the apron.
Marston now taking things to the floor. Marston with Wheeler once again, driving him on the hardest part of the ring.
And Kris, it's worth noting in a triple threat match, there are no countouts, there are no disqualifications.
No, that you are correct, Scott. These guys get a chance to beat the living hell out of each other. Marston dropping the leg across the throat of Mark Wheeler.
Did you see the elevation on that leg drop? But he turned around right there, a super kick there from Chambers.
Chambers now in some pain, but still making his way, attempting to go to the top rope. Marston catches him with a right hand. Marston now charging, and a forearm for Wheeler. Marston charges, a splash to Chambers.
Here comes Wheeler.
Wheeler, back body drop to the floor, and an uppercut by Marston.
And
Marston now slingshot over the top to the floor.
Turning his attention to Wheeler, but here comes Chambers.
Suicide dive to the outside. All three men down and out.
An official now going to check on all three men.
The crowd showing their appreciation.
I mean, Chambers got some air on that one. Yeah, he might have done some damage to his ribs, further damage. But he's going to try to gut this one out because he knows what a victory in this match means for his career.
Here's Marston now.
Wait a minute.
And Marston now collecting air miles.
Unbelievable.
If we thought Chambers got some height on that dive, Marston just said, hold my beer. Marston now whipping Wheeler into the ring. And it's Marston taking the elevator to the top floor. Wheeler, though, up to his feet, charges. Marston leaps over top of him. Misses with the clothesline. Wheeler.
Oh, that one caught him right under the chin. Marston might be out cold.
Sensational super kick by Mark Wheeler. Wheeler now with a vicious stomp to the side of the head.
And he's got Marston right where he wants him now. Back elbow there connecting once again on the jaw.
Wheeler now twisting the arm of Marston. Irish whip. Marston. Oh, Chambers holding on to the leg. Wheeler drop kicking Marston over the top to the floor.
That opened a window for Wheeler and he took it.
Chambers now with Marston on the outside.
And Chambers and Wheeler screaming at each other, but the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Oh, and a sickening thud as Mike Marston's back crashes on the concrete floor. What a snap suplex by Wheeler and Chambers.
Well, and they might have just taken Marston effectively out of this matchup, and now it's down to one-on-one.
And now it's Chambers with Wheeler, a suplex for Wheeler.
You heard the thud of skin on concrete there.
Wheeler up and over the hard way. Oh, but Marston, unbelievably back to his feet.
How the hell is he back to a vertical base?
Oh, Chambers now is going to get a taste of his own medicine here. Wait, it's Wheeler grabbing the leg of Chambers. Wait, now it's Marston and Chambers snapping Wheeler up and over.
What goes up must come down, and Wheeler found out the hard way.
And as much as those chops earlier tonight echoed throughout the Longboat Hall, Mark Wheeler's back, his flesh hitting the concrete, echoed just as loudly.
All three men are down in our main event on what has been an incredible night.
And the crowd is at a hush here.
Well, this crowd's got to be exhausted. They've been screaming their heads off all night.
And the carnage that they have witnessed.
You got to believe the advantage goes to the first man back in the ring.
Marston in the ring, and it's Wheeler and Chambers there to meet him, though.
All three men already showing the effects of this matchup.
Chambers, Wheeler. Oh, Chambers. What a stiff jab. Wheeler won for Marston now. Ring around the rosy.
Just an uppercut from Marston there.
Chambers responds. Oh, and eats a super kick.
And now a mule kick there right to the midsection.
Marston. Oh, what a Samoa drop.
That came out of nowhere. That was explosive cover. Kick out from Wheeler.
And there's
Chambers. Here, jackknife cover kick out.
Oh, Marston now with Chambers. Chambers slipping through the legs. Oh, now just choking out the Reaper.
Oh,
he's got him.
He's got those legs grapevine around the midsection there, squeezing the life out of the lungs. But Wheeler able to break it up.
Wheeler with a drop kick to the side of the head of Kris Chambers, who had Marston almost choked out there. And now Wheeler
with the right hands. Oh, he's not discriminating. Equal rights and lefts.
Wheeler pounding away on the face of Mike Marston.
And now taking a bow. Marston says you're not that guy, pal.
Marston with a super kick. And now with Wheeler.
Thunderbomb cover. 2. Oh, I thought that was it.
Marston can't believe it. Look at the look on his face.
How close was that?
Chambers now taking him. Oh, Chambers, the indica, sativa, crossing the strains, trying to roll Marston into the blunt.
Marston gets to the bottom rope, but it doesn't matter. There's no rope breaks in triple threat rules.
Marston breaking the hold, and it's Wheeler now, setting up for his patented DDT through the ropes. Drop kick sending Mike Marston to the floor.
And the Golden Gun, does he have one shot left in the chamber?
Oh, he ran right into a boot, right to the gut. And it's Chambers now going back to the blunt. Can he roll him up? Chambers has got Wheeler rolled up.
And that is
Wheeler
indeed.
tap. No, Wheeler reaching the bottom rope. And now Chambers. But Chambers doesn't have to break the hold.
No,
and
he
now
doesn't.
using the middle rope for leverage. Wait, Mike Marston now across the ring. On the top rope, the Reaper leaps. Connecting with the headbutt.
But Chambers still has the hold locked in.
And now the Reaper. Oh, looking to put the nail in the coffin. But Chambers now a crossface. Marston backing him into the corner. But Chambers still going
now
back to the
that's
chicken
it,
wing. Wheeler splashing both men.
All three men down again.
What an unbelievable main event we have here. Marston rolling to the outside of the ring.
But you can't win the match outside the ring. Chambers now making his way to the ropes here. Rolling to the outside to get back to his feet.
Chambers is seriously hurt here, holding his abdomen.
I think all these men are seriously hurt.
Oh wait, Chambers has got a chair.
And Marston going to the other end, and he's got one as well.
Oh, wait a second now. Chambers with a chair, Marston with a chair. Oh, they're about to make some music right now on the skull of Mark Wheeler. And they've done it.
Lord.
Just whipping those chairs right at Mark Wheeler, the Golden Gun. Oh, now it's Marston calling out Chambers. Marston with a shove. Chambers responds.
And Marston now picking up a chair and setting it up.
Marston taking a seat.
Taking a breather.
Oh, I've seen this before. Chambers and Marston. They're going to have a little talk in the center of the ring.
Oh, now they're just going to exchange strikes from a seated position. But meanwhile, they're just giving Mark Wheeler an opportunity to get back to his feet.
Mark Wheeler now back to his feet. Oh, hip toss. And the look on Mark Wheeler's face.
Oh, there's no chair there.
And the Reaper, none too happy about that.
Well, no, he got embarrassed. And they're going to go back to where they started here.
Wheeler and Chambers now.
Wow. A slap to the face. I don't think that was a smart move. Oh, my goodness.
Slap for slap. Slap for slap.
And you can hear the crowd chanting slap for slap. That's exactly what they're doing.
Wheeler now back up and another hip toss. And that's it now.
Oh, look out here.
Marston and Chambers.
Oh, and a boot right to the face, taking Chambers out.
Marston now with the chair, right to the guts of Wheeler. And now Marston, right to the back.
And Wheeler felt every inch of that chair across his back. He's trying to shake the feeling back into his fingertips. He might have pinched a nerve.
Marston setting up those chairs. And I have a feeling Wheeler is about to go through these chairs. It's Marston now with a lifeless Mark Wheeler. Marston, no, Wheeler countering the suplex attempt once again. And a shot to the gut. And now it's Wheeler with Marston. Oh, up and over the hard way.
God. That chair just collapsing under the weight of Marston. Cover from Wheeler. Marston, what the hell? He kicked out.
What an emphatic kick out by Mike Marston.
And Wheeler can't believe it. I can't believe it. Marston has no idea with it. He might have just kicked out on pure instinct alone.
Wheeler now with Marston, setting up for the suplex. Marston blocking it. And Chambers now back on the ring apron. Marston swings wildly. Oh, Chambers knocked off the ring apron, crashing hard onto the table. Wheeler now, reverse DDT. The move he used to defeat Wheeler.
Oh, he went for a low blow, but he got caught. Whoa!
And over goes Wheeler. And Marston now, the nail in the coffin. If he hits this, it's over.
He hit it.
Marston hooks the leg. And Mike Marston's done it. And Mike Marston has regained what is rightfully his, the key to the city.
Redemption for the Reaper here tonight.
And oh my God, the match we are about to have down the road between Tarek and the Reaper, Mike Marston.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big hoss fight. But tonight belongs to Marston, the new key to the city holder. Once again,
Mike Marston victorious here in Superkick's return to live action. Unbelievable main event, and Mark Wheeler can't believe it.
what a night it was here in Toronto. And Kris, I just want to say it's been a pleasure to call this show with you. I've had a blast.
You know what, Scott? I've had a blast as well. And I'm sure we'll be back in the broadcast booth in the near future.